All right, I'm out here today. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2018, to do my blanket application of Prodiamine. I know we're going to be getting some rain a little bit later on today, but definitely within the next 2 days. So that way I don't have to try to water my lawn in the middle of the winter to try to water the product in. I'm always talking to you guys about safety. So I got a lot of stuff set up out here, but first, personal protective equipment as it's called. I've got two of these 7 mil nitrile gloves. Got my rubber boots. And actually I put on these like rain protective pants just to make sure that I don't have on a fabric that the chemical is going to be absorbed into as well. And I've got a few other things over here. And these are pretty much just, got my scale. I've got container that I'm going to put product in so I can weigh it. Just extra camera stuff, and I have my sprayer, backpack sprayer. So I do have some solution in there from last year that I have to first clean out so that way I can make sure that doing pretty good with making sure I've got nothing but the Prodiamine and the carrier, which will be water inside there as well. All right, so take a look at my prep, take a look at the application, and we'll take it from there. All right, so next I got two things I want to cover. So I emptied out my sprayer. First thing I want to do now is just see with my regular wand how wide my spray path is. Because I got this here, this extension. Because my goal is to be able to cover more width of a wider swath in each pass instead of having to go back up and down multiple times. So I'm going to put the backpack on and see how wide, and I'll get my tape measure and see how wide of an area this covers. That was about 5 feet wide. There was one area that was about 7 feet wide, but then I went to get a more average range, and that was about 5 feet wide. So now I want to try with this. So this has 3 wide fan tip nozzles, and it's about 2 feet wide itself. So usually you would spray at about knee height. So with this, I'm going to probably go about waist height. And I'm probably going to walk backwards when I actually do the application so I don't walk through the mist. But I want to see how much wider coverage I get with this. Because if I can get my lawn's about 16,000 square feet, a little under half an acre, if I can spray it in 5 minutes versus 20 minutes, why not? So let's see. So that one covers about a 9 foot width. So needless to say, I'll take that any day. 9 feet versus only 5. All right, now I'll do my tank mixture. All right, so now normally when you do a mix, first thing I did was filled up the tank, the backpack spray I should say, and it's about half full. It's 4 gallons, about 2 gallons full of water. So usually it's going to cover about 1,000 square feet per gallon. So therefore I'm going to have about 4,000 square feet I can cover before I have to switch up. So here is my, let me come around so you can see, Prodiamine. So cracking it open for the first time. So as you can see, it's got some very, very fine granules. So the instructions say I need 0.55 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use my scale. I'm gonna use this container to put the measured solution in. So because I'm going to be going in a 4-gallon tank, so I already know I'm going to need 4 times that amount. So 0.55 times 4, 2.2 ounces is what I need to weigh out. That is 2.3. Let me see if I can go a hair down. Still 2.3. Alright, so I got 2.2 ounces. So I'm good to go there. So I'm going to put the 2 ounces into our container, agitate it a little bit, add the remainder of water, and start my spray. Alright, so that's mixed pretty good. I'm going to go fill it up and then give you guys some footage. Oh, I forgot. Now I actually picked up some marking dye. So that way, as I'm spraying, I can see what areas of the lawn are covered, which areas aren't, so that way I can make sure I get good coverage. So I'm going to add that. And so the label says here, it should be, let's see here, use 1 fluid ounce per gallon. So I got 4 gallons, so 4 ounces there. And that is blue. So you definitely don't want to go messing around getting that on your clothes. On one side of the house, actually let me just show you. Over here I sprayed, you can see some markings from the dye. And I did that with the big wide boom sprayer, and it was just dripping and getting ink all over the place or dye all over the place, and I felt like I just didn't have the control that I needed to have. So the rest of the way, I'm just using a single wand. Alright, I just did my outline pass.